What's up, guys? Danny from CV Cycles. I got another video for you. This one is on a subject that is a little bit near and dear to I think a lot of people that have had somebody in their life that was affected by this. If that's the case, people are very passionate about this. The topic is helmets. Now, here's my thought. It's 2018. Helmet technology is so good now. With everything they've done, nobody really has an excuse not to be wearing a helmet. It is just stupid. You are asking for trouble. Now, why don't people wear helmets? I have this argument with people all the time. There's some guys that I used to ride with, and this is why I say it doesn't make any sense. Everybody that gets in a wreck that doesn't have a helmet on is way worse off than the guy that does have a helmet on. Now, we understand that there are accidents that a helmet wouldn't have helped. We get it. But majority of the time, that's not the case. Your helmet is going to help you so much. It possibly could save your life. If you get in a wreck without a helmet and you die, that same wreck with a helmet, you may have walked away without even a head trauma at all. With the technology in helmets, there's no excuse not to wear one. People say, oh, it messes up my hair. Are you shitting me? So 65 miles an hour with your hair out in the wind, that's not gonna mess up your hair? That's a stupid excuse. Now, obviously, I don't have hair. This is more hair than I generally have, so I don't really care if the helmet messes up my hair. But the other things, you know, these guys spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars putting badass stereo systems on their bikes, and they say, well, if I spend all that money, I want to be able to hear it, and I put a helmet on and can't hear the radio. Come on. That is horse shit. I'm sorry. That is a bullshit excuse, because I have a stock radio on my Ultra Classic, and with my full-faced helmet on, if I don't plug the intercom system on, going down the street at 75 miles an hour with a full-faced helmet on, I can hear my radio just fine. Those guys that spend all that money on a radio, people can hear your stereo for a mile away. Don't give us that bullshit that you can't hear it inside a helmet. Come on, that's a cop-out. That's you making an excuse not to wear a helmet. Now, I know there's states that require you to wear a helmet. They have a helmet law, and quite frankly, my personal opinion is that every state should adopt this, because there's really no reason not to wear one. I personally have a guy that we used to ride with that got in a wreck here. He was a fully functioning member of society, and for a very long time, this guy had one hell of a recovery back to where he is mostly functional. He's still not 100% years later. So, had he been wearing a helmet, probably would have still been screwed up a little bit, but nothing like he has been. So, with the technology in helmets, there's no reason to not wear one, right? I have 3 different styles of helmets that I wear depending on how I'm riding, what I'm doing, who I'm riding with. So, a full-faced helmet when I'm doing a vlog, or when I'm, you know, if it's cold outside, I'm gonna put my full face on. The technology in those is fantastic. Now they've got that sunscreen that comes down, which I don't care for, but you can swap out the masks or the lenses. You can swap out everything, so day or night, whatever the case, they're comfortable. They've got that mesh under the chin so no air gets up there. They're great. That is a Bell helmet. Now, Bell's, they make fantastic helmets. My 3/4 helmet my wife and I wear is a Biltwell. I love those helmets. The Biltwell helmets are fantastic for 3/4 helmet, and we've got our intercom systems hooked up on that. So if Cordell and I are going on a long ride, I'm gonna wear my 3/4 helmet so he and I can talk back and forth. If my wife or my children are going with me for a long ride, I'm going to put that helmet on so we can talk back and forth. Now, that is set up so that the speakers are inside the helmet and I can plug into the bike, and it's fantastic. But I don't need that. If it's just me, or if it's just a group of buddies that don't have that system and we're going on a short ride, I'm going to wear my little half helmet. It is a thin skid lid brand. It's so thin and so light, it really, you don't even notice it. It might take these guys that are helmet haters, it might take them 2-3 rides before they're just used to having it on. It's not a pain in the butt. It's not an inconvenience. There's really no good excuse not to wear it. This thing could save your life. I don't get it. John Shopes from Dirty Bird Customs, I follow him on Instagram and Facebook and everything. Like I've said in previous videos, that dude's making awesome bikes. Their dirty tails that they're making are so sweet. But John posted something on Instagram or Facebook, I can't remember, in the last couple of days, that a second buddy of his has died in a motorcycle crash. That makes 2 in 2 years that have died in motorcycle wrecks because they weren't wearing a helmet. Now, I know for a fact John is an advocate for helmets. He says all over the place, and if you ever watch a video of him going on a ride that's not in the parking lot doing a burnout, that dude has a helmet on. I don't get it. Somebody please try to explain to me what more you're getting out of a ride without a helmet than I'm getting with a helmet, especially knowing the fact that you may die and I might be okay if we get in a wreck. It's just not worth it, guys. Pick a helmet, go try on 100 helmets, pick one that fits good, that you can fit all your speakers and everything in if that's what you decide to do, and still have it be comfortable, and then pay the money for a helmet. It's worth it, I promise. Anyways, tell me what you guys think, and if you're a helmet hater, give me your reasons. I really want to know. I've never been a helmet hater, so I for the life of me, I can't figure it out. Put a comment in so that I know what you guys are thinking. Anyhow, give us a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe so we can continue on. Go and like our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram. Obviously, this is YouTube. Give us a like and a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, go check out our website, cvcycles.com. We got a lot of content coming at you guys very shortly. We're in the process, like I've said multiple times, of getting our dealer's licenses so we can start selling bikes. That's all coming. If you haven't heard about that, watch one of my other videos and I go into way more detail. Anyways, give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And until next time, keep it on 2 wheels, guys.